Look at these boys.
Sorry.
Week 2 of What's Upping.
Sorry, that's the wrong image. It's not us. Hey.
Hey, I love this.
Joe, it's a High Day Friday.
High Day Friday. We couldn't help but continue on our theme because it was a good theme.
Here, come over, man. It's a good theme.
Right?
Yeah, go over there. There we go. We're actually not together, so.
We're not, but it looks like we're on the couch.
I don't know. We ended with What's Up last week, and then I know
Exactly.
you put that on the story. I woke up and saw that was hilarious. I was like,
Yeah.
dude, let's just make this.
That was good.
Maybe that's a gimmick we do the night before we do the show.
Yeah.
Like, think of something funny and then
Exactly.
I don't know.
I like a good Photoshop. I like a good shop.
I did that on my phone, man. I'm working all.
That was a good
last
one.
few days, so. What's up? 49, dude. 49, 48. Not yet. I'm jumping the gun. 48, dude.
48. How do we got 2 people watching? Friday must be a good day for people. Well,
I don't know.
We lost someone. We already lost someone.
I can't tell. Twitch.
We always get our lone Twitch viewer, right?
Well, I don't know if we've done. Maybe we did one other Friday show ever.
That's what I'm trying to think of too. Yeah,
like maybe one ever. But show some love. Should I just say like and subscribe to our channel, dude?
Please
right now,
do.
As we hit the link tree and I'll put the links up so you can see it.
Show us some loves.
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch. Thanks for watching. Yeah, there's some view. Streamlab button. That's that button, banner button.
Also accepting compliments on my haircut. You know, just
you got a haircut. Hold on, let me turn off the banner, man. You got a haircut.
Finally got a haircut.
Worried, man. I was worried.
I was worried too. I was like, I cannot do another show without a haircut.
But you're wearing a beanie in the photo, Joe, because
right.
If you know this high scene from Scary Movie 2, that guy has a hat on. And I was like, Joe's wearing a hat in the photo I have on my phone. So I'll just put you in the hat.
It worked out perfectly.
Yeah, it's us. I think our heads are a little proportionally big, but I was trying to cover up the 2 actors. So,
well, we're like Natalie Portman.
Yeah,
she has a big head, right?
I don't know.
Remember when that movie No Strings Attached came out with like Ashton Kutcher?
No.
There were billboards all over LA, and I was like,
were they married?
Had a big head.
Was they married in that movie or something?
Something like that. Yeah.
No, I don't know that one. No Strings Attached.
I don't think you missed anything.
Rom-com? It's like a rom-com.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we're in different places.
Yet again, so we didn't do the show on Wednesday, normal Thursday. It's like a week from last week we did Thursday. This week it's Friday.
We're throwing
curveballs. New York
balls.
Again. You're in LA still, but I'll be back next week. We'll do it next week. And I think you told me you have some curveballs next week too. So it's probably going to be a Wednesday or Thursday.
Yeah.
Probably. So back to maybe a short turnaround for 49.
Possibly. I got to figure that out. But
Saturday the 5th, though, we're going to do 50.
Saturday the 5th is 50.
Okay. So I'm just throwing that out there, trying to get the news out to people that our 50th episode will be on March 5th during the afternoon. Hopefully we can do a daytime show. Would be awesome.
Let's do a daytime.
If we can, that'd be sweet.
I'm leaving that day open.
But
for whatever shenanigans come up.
Okay. Sounds good, man. Sounds good.
We're going to be celebrating.
Hey, come on. Another milestone. But we're at 48 tonight, Joe.
48.
And it's Friday. You ain't got no job. You ain't got shit to do.
Except chill. Except relax with us.
And just have our little moment.
And some people have a long weekend coming up. That's
some people have, President's Day. Is that what it is?
I think, I'm so bad with fucking holidays because I don't, They don't mean anything in our industry. You know what I mean?
I literally think it's President's Day, right?
I think you're right.
Every
Like
time
when
I think there's this band called, it was a rap group called Ugly Duckling from Long Beach.
Okay.
And there's a line in one of their songs, and he's like, "What do you think this is, girl? President's Day?" And then it's like he rhymes President's Day like something about like games you play and shit like that. Always,
That's
every
cool.
time President's Day comes along, I play that song, and I'm like, it puts me in the President's Day vibe.
Gets you, yeah, the President's Day vibe. I like that.
Yeah. But dude, I've been going all over New York. I've been here the last like 3 days.
Going all over, huh?
By myself. I mean, it's been great. It worked.
Seeing some sights.
Yeah, I went to a pizza party today. It was awesome. I was in a commercial randomly.
That's the biggest news of all.
Who knows? It was like a small little crew, but
you're in a commercial.
Who knows what's going to happen? Probably just live on. I don't know what but I signed a release. I know. So, but it's free pizza,
side.
Man. And it's like, I'm on the other side. Weird to be on the other side.
Isn't it?
But
I mean, I don't think I ever.
I mean, we're on the other side every week. We do this, but
that's true. That's true.
But let's. How's your week? Okay, good.
Good. Honestly, kind of a good news week. Like we have some good shit.
We have some good shit. We texted each other and had some similar updates.
Yeah, some stories we could not stay away from.
So I think we're on the right track.
Yes. Well, right? Of course we have to get,
Oh, dude,
bad stuff out of the way.
I was talking to my girlfriend today, and she was like, I think you need a new segment called I Totally Missed It. Because what if it's like maybe it's the story we rehash like from months ago that you maybe totally missed this completely. Like an old story. Like, sometimes we're like, oh, that article is from March.
Yes.
Maybe something we totally missed completely, and holy shit.
It's funny you say that because someone brought up an old news story today and people were like, I forgot about that. That's like, this was on Twitter.
Right.
And someone's like, yeah, there's like a whole show dedicated to like things you forgot about. And this is kind of along that line, just like news that
we try and do it weekly. We might have missed this week. But maybe you totally fucking missed it.
And I honestly think that's a great idea.
I mean,
because there's news that exactly. It's
totally gone.
We'll even be reading. Like,
what?
Like, we do this every week and we miss shit.
But at any rate, let's do it. You want to do it? Crank it out, man.
Let's crank the rips. I hate,
rips.
This is a low point, but a high
shitty
point.
Rips this week, dude.
This is not good.
Oh, did I even put that up? Nope. Wrong button. Wrong button.
Well, I like that it picks up where it left off. You know what I mean? That's cool.
Does it? I think it does. Because I'm pushing it fast, but
I dig that.
Ivan Reitman. Can we start with Ivan Reitman?
Yeah.
Ivan Reitman, can I tell you, wasn't trending till after the Super Bowl, Joe. I was a little pissed. He died on like the 12th, but I didn't hear about it till Monday morning.
I think that's the same for me too.
Pretty fucking shitty that I didn't hear about this when he died.
Yeah.
You know that?
That's crazy.
All the sports shit got flooded the fucking feeds. But Ivan Reitman, 70, was he 75, I think?
Yeah.
75, man. Famous director. Ghostbusters. Like, here's him with the Ghostbusters, man. Look at how awesome that is, dude.
Oh, that's classic.
And, going on our theme, Joe, we ain't afraid of no ghosts. We're getting high with the movie here.
True.
Right?
True.
We're getting high with the ghosts on Friday. Right?
Doesn't he say that in Scary Movie? Isn't he like?
I think we get high with in that scene. I think we're like chilling. We gotta watch that scene, but
I love that scene.
High. But Ivan Reitman, famous director, so many movies, Stripes, like Twins, like all those crazy 80s and 90s comedies. Like his list is ridiculous.
Now, what did he have to do with Animal House?
So here's the weird connection. Can I bring him up with our next? I mean, that's our connection. He produced Animal House.
Produced, okay.
But you want to go through? He did Animal House. He produced. I don't know if he exec produced, but he was one of the producers on Animal House.
Okay,
and that kind of got him into that 80s comedy world, I think. Right? Was that one of his first? I don't know if you could look up his total. But so many comedies.
Seriously, like more than I had realized, honestly.
Yeah. And strangely, okay, so Animal House is there. Meatballs, well, that was also with Bill Murray. Stripes, Dan Aykroyd, that's all. Ghostbusters is when he broke. But did you see the new Ghostbusters? I haven't seen the Afterlife one that his son did.
I have not seen that.
So an interesting side note is I was just watching an Arnold Schwarzenegger interview on Kimmel last week before I left.
Okay.
And they're supposed to make the reunion, like, okay, so look here, Twins, Kindergarten Cop. So he's making a sequel to Twins. They were about to shoot it this summer.
Oh, that's right. I remember hearing about that.
Tracy Morgan, and he was talking about it, and then Yasmin's like, why does that name sound so familiar? Because I'm like, Arnold was just talking about him last night. We were watching that Kimmel episode. Kindergarten Cop, Dave Jr., 6 Days, 7 Nights, Old School. He did Beethoven. He produced Beethoven.
I just watched that. Wasn't I saying that the other
Euro
few
Trip?
episodes
Yes,
back?
you're a fan of. You and Yasmin have some. She keeps talking about Beethoven. I'm like, you need to talk to Joe about Beethoven. I don't know about Beethoven. I'm like, did you miss that episode where he was talking about Beethoven? So good.
I did just watch it. That's funny.
But
and then I love Kindergarten
Cop. So like Kindergarten Cop. It's a great movie, man. You know what I mean? So sucks that I don't know if that's gonna hold up production on the Twins reboot.
Right.
Maybe his son will take over that too. I don't know, but
I wonder.
I just feel like that was like the golden era of movies. But can we talk about our other one, PJ O'Rourke?
PJ O'Rourke.
Here's the other one that happened. 74. They're kind of the same age, Joe.
Yep. And well, you're gonna get it. I guess you're gonna say the connection.
So here's the weird thing: was National Lampoon. So he wrote that first. Was it like a yearbook or something they did? That was the first issue. Did you ever see that? There's a movie and a doc. Did you ever see them?
No.
There's a documentary about National Lampoon.
Okay.
And there's a movie with Will Forte, I believe. Drunk Stoned.
Oh yeah.
Drunk Stoned was the doc.
Yeah, because he had a
Drunk Stoned Brilliant Dead is the one about National Lampoon and basically the whole thing, the whole startup. I should rewatch that. But it's about them. And he was one of the original writers of National Lampoon.
Right.
So the weird thing is that but Ivan Reitman produced that movie. So there's a weird connection. I know they're the same age. The fact that he produced that National Lampoon first movie is strange. But the other guy was Doug Kenny, I think, that started the National Lampoon. It's really about him. But he was one of the writers. I think he wrote for Playboy. He wrote for all these other magazines too, right? He was a journalist, right? He did Wait, Don't Tell Me on NPR. I don't know if you ever heard that as like a trivia show.
I never listened to that. I only read his writing and was familiar with like some of his work.
He was like 3 times. Well, he reached the New York bestsellers like 3 times, I think, dude.
But it's weird. I had like stopped thinking about him for years. I used to really like him, but
satirical writing, right? Like it's just funny. It's just funny that he comes from that like National Lampoon camp.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
And it was edgier. Like National Lampoon was edgier
writing.
than
Right.
like the competition at the time.
It's all really in that documentary.
I gotta see that.
More than the movie. They basically, I think Will Forte does like he plays Doug Kenny, but it was good. They were both good. I think Judd Apatow's in the other one. He might have produced the doc, but I can't remember if they interviewed him for that or not. But yeah, look at this pic of him just smoking a cigar.
Hell yeah.
I'm like,
that's when he got older.
Yeah, okay. That's like older. I'm like, nice.
Classy, though.
Classy.
Cool. I liked him.
74, man. Those are the rips, man. They're shitty.
They're shitty because they're like,
they're shitty rips. I'm like, and they speak to our interests. Exactly. I'm like, damn it. But then I was like, wait, they both worked on.
Yeah, that's interesting.
This movie. And I think he might have been in Animal House. I can't remember, but it kind of was he from Ohio too, I think? Toledo, it's at, or
was he?
You had that up, but can we just do this?
Good grief.
Good grief.
Good grief, guys. The fact that I was just talking about Ivan Reitman 2 days before it, and then that, I was like, fuck.
Yeah. Sucks.
Yeah, it totally sucks. They will be missed.
They will be missed, that's for sure. They had a big legacy.
Man. But it sounds like there's a dog over there, Joe.
There's a dog somewhere around here.
We had a dog on camera, didn't we?
Once upon a time.
Didn't you try? I don't even know what episode that was.
That was back when I lived in my older place.
Okay.
One of the dogs.
It was so windy here today, dude. I was like,
really?
Damn it. Well, you know when it's cold and your face like freezes more.
God, I can't stand
then I had a mask on, so I'm like, okay. The mask.
You're using a mask for warmth, yeah.
I'm like, all right.
In a weird way, we're going to continue the rips.
I think we're going to continue the rips. The first update is about rips. I know we texted about it when I probably saw it the same day.
Yeah.
So it was fresh in our minds. And we've talked about the Neuralink. It feels like ramping up now. They're ramping up. And the stories are just coming.
We're just seeing the beginning. Oh, boy.
Come on. Does this make you want to get a fucking chip in your head?
I'm never getting it. Ever.
No.
Mark my words. I don't care.
Oh, my God. I mean, I know you had that girl with the one in her hand or whatever in her apartment.
Oh, right.
But 15 of the 23 monkeys are dead, Joe.
That's not good.
It's so upsetting. And you know, this, I was looking it up. The first time we talked about Neuralink was 20. Do you know what episode that was? Like 27. Earlier.
That would make sense.
No, it was 8. It was like 8. It was way back. Like when we first started live streaming.
Damn. All right.
It was like episode 8. So we had our initial reaction 40 episodes ago, man.
We were already not thrilled, and it turns out we were right.
40 episodes ago, it freaked us out, and we're still freaked out, man.
Exactly. Oh, God. Please don't force this on us.
Yeah, so if you want to look up that story, we've been talking about it for weeks now, but that was the original. But yeah, 15 of the 23. It's bad, right? Like traumatic brain, spinal cord injuries.
Oh my God, yeah.
Is like the thing, but it was sad. Like that's what they wanted for, right?
Yeah, there's like, as with everything, like there are good intentions.
But there was I don't know if it's in this. I think it is this exact article, but they were talking about some of the monkey's brains like hemorrhaging.
Oh, really?
And it's really sad. This like some of them like had a brain aneurysm. Like
maiming and killing the animals. The Neuralink chips were implanted by drilling holes into their skulls. So that's great.
Oh my God.
One primate developed a bloody skin infection and had to be euthanized. Others were discovered missing. How'd they? Oh, they self-mutilated. That's the fucked up part.
Self-mutilated. It's so fucked up, dude.
Yeah. Oh my god. Uncontrollably vomiting after
It's
surgery.
scary.
Like, oh yeah, here's what you were saying.
Yeah, it's just brain hemorrhaging.
Holy shit.
I'm okay.
This is worse than I thought. I honestly thought they just
I don't want to
died.
do that. I don't want to have a brain hemorrhage.
I do remember reading about the self-mutilation. I think that's so terrible.
Yeah.
And this isn't even something where like a medicine where you need to test on the animal.
I don't want to do that.
Know?
Thank you. Yes. It's definitely upsetting.
That's terrible.
It's awful. Yeah. So we're still not getting it. We've talked our ear off about the Neuralink. I just wanted to say, if you didn't hear, it's not going well.
In case you were psyched to get one, just consider.
Rethink. I mean, what's that? What is the percentage? 15 to 23.
Yeah.
That's
look at this, but
that's more than half. Yeah, more than half. It's like 3/4 dead. Right? Yeah.
That's over 65. It's 65%.
Yeah.
That's bad. That's not a good rate.
It's not a good rate, dude. And our other update, which was like, that was 27, dude. We talked about this STEM player.
Oh, right.
Donda. We had a comment here. Tyler. Are we gonna buy it, Joe?
I don't honestly. I gotta know more.
Tyler, I don't think we're gonna buy it.
You're not gonna buy it?
I don't know, dude. What do you think, man? Here it is.
Well,
do you really want to hear it, Joe?
Looks like a smoke detector.
I know. Tyler, I don't
think I understand how that works.
We talked about this like 20 episodes ago.
Yeah.
But the album is only going to be on this thing. Right?
Yeah.
$200.
And it kind of disappeared since we talked about it, right?
I don't know.
I didn't hear any more about it. Until
it disappeared. When was this? February? No, this is now. But when was the original? I mean, that's 20 episodes.
That was like
at least
nearly
half a year ago.
Yeah.
I went through my notes and I was like, I don't know if that came out, but now this is how he's coming out with it.
Which don't you think to capitalize on some of this hype, or like was this always?
I don't know.
Artist has Apple offered $100 million.
Oh my god! For the first album. When is it coming out?
Tuesday. Oh, really? That soon?
It's coming out in 3 days,
kidding?
dude. Because this is news, dude.
Shit, man, we're gonna have to update.
We're gonna update about it probably by then. That's in like what, Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Okay.
I think new media releases on Tuesday.
Will only be available on his own platform, the STEM player, not on Apple, Amazon, Spotify, or YouTube.
Damn
in case you thought.
But oh Jesus. Not on Spotify, huh?
Not on Spotify.
I don't know. I think you're right. He's using his thunder.
He did have
all the shit every day that everybody talks about Kim and Pete and everything. And I don't know. Dude.
Yeah.
He's still in love, man.
He's
still in love with Kim.
I think there's more to say on that. But he did have I will, to his credit, he had some reasoning there,
Today, artists get 12% of the money the industry makes. Send to free music. It's for oppressive system. Take control. Build your own.
So I get it.
Go to Streamplayer now order. So it's available at stemplayer.com. Kanye, you can send us one. We'd love to try it.
Yeah, we'll review the.
But I'm not going to spend $200 on that.
No, I don't think so.
But he did a show for Donda, right? That was a huge concert.
That's right.
So There's more tracks. There's drama about Cuddy and all the other shit too. I didn't even want to bring it up, right? This last week.
Yeah, I've been reading some of that. It's
I don't know.
It's just very involved. It's like
this shit made me laugh yesterday. My girlfriend was like, "Did you say this?" I think this was on. I just got to bring it up since we're talking about it. I don't know if I loaded it. Did you see this tweet? This was on fuck patriarchy.
Okay.
But if you read the actual tweet down here, I didn't wait. You know, he's talking about his family trending over the Super Bowl, but then he's calling out.
Appreciating there's a skeet lurking in every dirty ass alley.
There's a skeet lurking in every dirty ass alley, waiting to help destroy your family and rock around in Calvin Klein's around your children.
Oh, that's funny, man.
So I think we need to change the banner to skeet lurking.
Skeet lurking.
I think we need to. I guess there's beef, man.
There's beef. And I've been trying to, but he deleted all his shit. But I was like, I want to screen. I should have screen grabbed them. But like,
I think that's what this fuck patriarchy's like. Fuck Jerry. They probably screen. They have someone screen grabbing anytime he tweets. Just so.
That's good.
Because he deletes them all.
Totally, because he wigs out. It's like,
yeah. And I saw one. I don't have it, but
if you do get one, come on our show and talk about it. Because I'm not gonna get it, but I'm interested.
Hey. Tyler wants to be a creator.
Yeah,
that's his name.
if you get the stem player,
I'm not buying it, but damn it.
Yeah, there's a skeet lurking.
Can we just call him Skeet Lurking? I know we've talked about him a long time, dude.
He's the gift that I'm not going to say gift. He's not a gift.
He's the
gift. He's the something that keeps on.
He's the gift. A gift.
There you go.
That keeps on giving.
Yeah. God.
I don't know. This was just so funny, dude.
I'm team Kanye because I just can't. I really can't stand Pete. The more I hear about him, like.
But always remember, Wes was your biggest W. Your biggest.
That's right.
Or was your biggest? Is that a pun? Your biggest? I was the biggest. I'm like, he's a little short, right? He's like only 5'8".
That's true. I don't understand
I don't know. It all comes after Valentine's Day, right?
I'm not going to say I'm worried about him, but
it's not news, but
he's just all over the place.
Yeah.
He's been saying some funny shit though. Give him that.
I think that's why people follow him. You know?
Skeet.
I guess that's our updates. I just kind of parlayed it into Kanye.
Yeah, because come on, what are we gonna ignore that?
No.
We gotta talk about it.
It's on my mind. Skeet be lurking, Joe, and it's Calvin Klein.
It's
Calvin Klein.
I can't. That's
Skeet
so funny.
Be lurking in his Calvin Kleins, man. You want to move on? Next story, yeah?
Yes. Speaking of, well, I don't know. Speaking of new tech.
Let's talk
old
new tech.
This is new tech with old tech, right? I mean, it's
well, it's an old idea, right? That we can't drive. But I couldn't read the whole article, but I did see it the other day. But I wanted to talk about Cogniview, dude. Cogniview. I saw it on Wired. I don't know if you can pull that article up. I don't have it, but
I don't.
The Cogniview.
How'd they come up with that name? There's an image.
There's an image too. Yeah, it's the Cogniview. Here's the actual thing, like this.
Okay.
This is actually one of the tests. Stay on your you gotta stay on the bright dots. So it's like a joystick. This is kind of like a Neuralink kind of thing. It's a test your brain waves and brain.
Wow. This is unbelievable because, well, we'll find out why, but
can you go to the article? Sorry. So they're trying to test like a DUI, but for smoking weed.
Right.
Driving while baked is the goal here, right?
Yeah,
Can you zoom in a little bit.
They want new tech to find out. It's a problem for police and you. Well, it's mostly a problem for us. I mean, come on.
Yes.
What, the police get some sick new technology to fuck us over?
So I think they're working on this technology. But basically, this technology already exists for like testing Alzheimer's.
Okay.
And brain, but they want to start using it in like police pulling over. I don't know if that can work that way.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? It's hard to test that impairment. I wouldn't drive personally, but
so this I'm going to skip the backstory here. I want to know about the technology. This guy's talking about like that. I guess they used it on him. There is no such thing as a weed breathalyzer.
Right.
Okay. But spoiler alert, we're going to invent one.
I think they're going to try and invent one, dude. Measuring marijuana is what? Toxicology reports are junk.
Where is it?
Right there. It was up.
Authorities sometimes acknowledge that they are, yes.
So I think that's what it was. Like, yeah, highlight that.
This part?
It's the second, yeah, right there. Read the authorities sometimes acknowledge marijuana technology reports are junk, but often means. But I think this one, because they've been using it for Alzheimer's.
Well, it sounds like it's not really there yet, or is it?
No, I think it's very in an infancy, dude.
Okay.
You know,
I'm waiting for them to talk about the actual tech because I want to like.
What does that price go up? There was prices on something. Was that your DUI prices? Keep going.
Oh yeah,
$4,000 fine.
Fines and fees.
Yeah, I mean it wasn't working. Like
the old way wasn't working. It's like it's easy to bust someone with a. I mean, that was part of the problem is that they were just saying like, well, you're high. And then it's like, yeah, that's because you took a drug test. That could be like 3 days old, you know?
Could be 3 days old. Yeah. So maybe I think story, I don't know if they really talk about it, but okay. So the FBI cleared Cognivue for use in 2015.
Yeah.
So I think they're going to try and start. They want to, but I don't.
It's pretty. I mean, it sounds like pretty advanced technology. I'm just kind of surprised they're like that. There's got to be a flaw with it, you know?
Well, it's like a test. You would have to take you just stick your head in the little box.
Okay, so that's my question is like, so what? They pull you over and they really like put your head in this video game and like.
Yeah, there's a little joystick. Here's the thing. I'll put it on the screen for people to see it. Cognivue. And then you do like this test. So you have to hold that thing in there. They probably have a system.
That's wild to me.
I just don't know. I didn't do too much research about this, but I was like, this is kind of a smaller story because it's new. You know, we don't really know, but I want to, maybe look more into this.
Me too.
You know,
this is for people who like want to know. I mean, this is a very in-depth article.
Yeah, it was on Wired. It's on Wired, but they're telling the whole history about this, and I guess they're trying to promote it, man. I don't know if that's.
If you really want to know if they're impaired, you need a slice of their brain. Well, you go to Neuralink.
Right. What I do know, in the little bit of research I did, it's for Alzheimer's. Like they test for Alzheimer's. This machine was invented for people. There you go. So neurodegenerative diseases. So they're, I guess, marrying that. You know, this is like. You think Elon's got one for his Neuralink testers or what? Like, I think it's kind of the similar thing.
Yeah.
But let me show you one of these tests here.
Let's see.
I'll just hide this, but like this is a test, right? So,
oh God, okay.
So you would move that to which shape is different.
Who can't answer that?
Well, if you're stoned, it's probably hard to figure out those two different shapes.
Man, I hope I'm never that stoned.
Which shape is different? I don't know. It's like an aptitude test for your brain functionality. I think that's where they're.
I feel like I could pass this. We got to get our hands on one of these machines.
I think they're like $20,000.
Okay, well, maybe we can steal it.
But they just want to add it to a cop car, I guess.
It seems more. Totally. I mean, really, They want the
Really?
contract so
They
that
want
the
that. They want the
state has to buy
contract.
it.
So it's in the fucking. But this test on here, it says stay on bright dots. So you have to move the joystick to stay in that area. It's the same thing with a Neuralink.
This is like better for Alzheimer's than it is for high people. I think this is a bad use of this technology. You know what I mean?
It's too infant to know how to.
Yeah.
But to
Like
marry
keep it for
to, like,
medical.
I don't know. But I think the test is like. Is there any results in this article about how great it is?
That's a great question.
Like it's a 10-minute sit test.
Yeah. I'm kind of like thinking I'll skip to the. Well, that's a good point, is that something that determines whether someone is high by evaluating their behavior rather than measuring THC. And I think that's kind of the issue, you know?
Yeah.
Is like, what if they're just stupid? Or what if they have Alzheimer's? If they have,
Right.
if they have Alzheimer's, are they going to get arrested?
And go to jail?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird.
I do want to see some results, but damn, man, this is a lot. Look at this article. This is how
really
people
long.
write nowadays.
It's in depth. It's in depth. Yeah, I don't know. I think they're going to start trying. Here, we'll go there. Just read something from it. Like as far as, well, Colorado, I think they were non-toxic. Okay, Colorado Department of Transportation.
Why is it so big in Colorado? That surprises me.
Because probably the weed. Maybe they
Yeah.
started there because the weed kind of went legal there first. I don't know.
Yet, even if cognitive use tests were to be implemented nationwide, it wouldn't solve the crucial issue. Which I think has to do with like actually measuring THC. And you know what I mean? This is
Yeah, and I guess so. This article is really about this Washington Supreme Court. I guess someone is, maybe he got fined for it, and that's being thrown in the case.
Which is another point, is like, yeah, because of the way this is, it's going to be held up in cases like this forever. Like,
right, because it's so new. It's no
Yeah.
non-testable, and
that's going to be hard to get like
the data on
worldwide.
that. On the data on that, it's too.
I mean, maybe they'll probably start using it in like red states and stuff, but I don't know. I don't know if I like that.
I don't like it at all.
I don't want to be busted for not being able to control a joystick, you know?
Well, can you drive a car?
Right. That's kind of like the DUI thing, though. Walking
kind
in a
of
straight
is.
line, like,
right, or blowing to start the car.
Yeah. But I mean,
Like-
it's like, what if you just can't walk straight? Like, as a normal, what if you're sober and can't do it? I don't know.
Well, are you going to have that video game in your car to start it on your fucking Tesla?
Right.
Oh, I can't turn it on until I do this brain test.
Yeah.
Before I drive my fucking car.
No, that's true.
Yeah. So I was just like, maybe it's something to touch upon. Maybe that's a new thing. You know what I mean? Like, we don't know too much about it, but
Right.
I saw it in Wired. I was like, maybe they're going to try doing that. I don't know.
It's worth tracking. I mean, that stuff's interesting to me.
It's tech. It's like a tech story. So, and then we had this other tech story, Joe.
They're killing our buzz, Jason. They're killing our buzz.
They're killing the buzz, man. They're also trying to take a reboot and making it fucking what?
What?
What? You got to be kidding me.
44 miles per hour.
No, 88 miles per hour.
I
Joe.
know, but this is the
the
electric version.
48 miles per hour, Joe. Come on.
Have you ever driven behind?
Oh, no. What the hell's a gigawatt? This
I forgot.
electrical, man.
I forgot the sucker was electrical.
I think
This sucker's electrical.
man, that line alone.
That sums it up, huh?
This sucker's electrical.
I don't believe that a Prius. I mean, sorry.
I know. So you can put the article up, but
I don't think that those cars have the balls, man.
can we watch that video? What DeLorean put up on Twitter?
Yeah, I hope it's on here. So is this it? Yeah.
That's it right there. It's short, so just open it and then.
Why? Tell you what, I'm more likely to get this than a Tesla.
Well, in this article, it says they're trying to get interest in bringing the company back.
It's about time, right?
I mean, popular movie, popular electric cars all over the place. Keep going down. Go down. It was in San Antonio, I think. They're going to bring it back, Joe. This
Bring
is
it back.
a reboot that no one saw coming. The firm is planning global headquarters in Port San Antonio, Texas. So what?
I mean, I'm rooting for them, but because I think DeLoreans are cool. But like I said, man,
But are they
you ever
cool
driven behind a
because the
Prius?
movie? I saw a DeLorean the other day driving down the street when I was getting a burrito. Not in New York, but in LA. And I was like, it had all the Back to the Future shit on it. I was like, where's it going?
That's fun. I don't want to see an electric DeLorean, though.
But look at this down here at the bottom. The novelty was appealed to the Back to the Future roots, but just 9,000 of the vehicles were ever produced because the company went bankrupt in 1982.
Well, we did. Remember that documentary?
Yeah, we talked about that.
We talked about
yeah, that was with Alec Baldwin and the Bad Recreations. That was in something you watched.
Yeah, I wasn't into the Baldwin.
So the company hasn't returned for comment, but they plan. Look up there. The relaunch will support 450 jobs across executive management and engineering roles. But I feel like it's like trying to get on the electrical train.
It is, and I don't know, man. I don't know if that's the way to go.
No. And I think the car itself was like fiberglass. Under all the metal, it's like fiberglass. So it's not really when it gets in an accident. It just shatters. It's like hitting a boat into a car.
Right.
It would just, the metal is just like for show on the outside.
That's an interesting thing to think about.
You know, I don't know if it was in that doc, but you know, the whole DeLorean story's been a nightmare. So
yeah,
I feel like there's trying to capitalize on this electric craze at every car company's. So they're like, can we come back for a year or a gimmick?
Exactly.
I don't know.
And I'm like sick of.
Yeah. Go up. Does it say anything more? Yeah. We're, you know. Oh, there's hashtags right there. What did they hashtag, Joe? We should use one of those hashtags. Luxury.
DeLorean evolved. Is that what it's going to be called?
Maybe. It's evolving, dude. Check out DeLorean.com, I guess, for the future was never promised. Future boy.
Future boy, yeah.
Tell me,
is that it?
Is DeLorean around in 2022?
They are, but they lost their balls.
They lost their balls.
That's kind of cool. It's cooler than the Tesla truck, I guess.
Why did they hashtag big game?
That's it. That's a great question.
Is that their big game?
The fuck is big game?
Big game. Or did they try and do it during the Super Bowl? Because I didn't see this running.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's going to all be hunting. Like, who doesn't know? Big game's not it. That's weird.
I don't know. I just figured from now on, if we talk about electrical vehicles, we could just say
the sucker's electrical.
That's it.
This sucker's electrical, but I need a nuclear reaction to generate the 1.21 gigawatts. This sucker's electrical.
That's it.
You know, it would kill that scene where they first use it and they take Einstein back.
Yeah.
It'd be like coming in at a real slow pace when it re-enters. And it'd be silent. That's the worst part.
Yeah, they got to change that movie, man.
They're going to have to do a new one with the... Well, I guess...
I mean, they would probably have a system to redo all their 9,000 cars that are out there.
Yes.
And then create a new model. That's all they're going to do.
Yeah.
Right?
I love when I do see a DeLorean, though. That is fun.
It's a novelty thing.
Because they are sweet.
It's a novelty thing. And I think it fits in our demographic. Like, that's the timeline. Like, Back to the Future.
Yeah.
We got enough of these other stupid electric cars on the road. I mean,
weird who they're appealing to. It's true.
Super weird. But, you gonna move on?
Well, we have to talk about this, but I'm not.
We have to, but I was grossed out by this. John sent me this today, and I was like, holy shit. I might have to talk about that on the show tonight.
We're doing it.
It's upsetting.
It's upsetting. Well, more so for
maybe Vinny's watching.
Vinny. I know you love these sperm stories, buddy.
Sperm stories, Vinny. Did you hear about this woman in Florida, Joe? I don't have it. You got the link? It's pretty awful. Louisiana teacher admits she was feeding sperm-laced cupcakes, dude.
Oh,
What?
from this guy. Oh,
Well, it's like this weird douchebag couple, man. Is his name fucking Kanye? Some people do some weird shit, man.
her husband. Wait, no, she faces nearly 40 years.
She
in
was
prison.
lacing cupcakes
Why?
with her ex-husband's sperm.
Why?
I don't know. They now face 40 years in prison.
That's
It
so.
looked like they were in some weird shit, though. Child porn, voyeurism, first-degree rape. Like, they were charged with a lot of shit. But this sperm cupcakes just adds to the list.
It takes the cake. Some would say it takes the
Literally
cupcake.
takes the cake.
Her attorneys called Dennis the mastermind. Yeah, I don't know if that's really like a mastermind kind of
God.
crime.
It's like they're sex crimes, though. It's awful.
Like usually that's reserved for heists, things that are Machiavellian and more like
Yeah,
this is just a disgusting, degenerate crime. Like,
it's so bad.
who does this? That's fucking terrible. That's honestly so gross.
This is horrible people, man.
And she did other stuff too, apparently. I mean,
Yeah, that's what I was saying. But kids, and they didn't even know they were in there. What?
fuck these people. That's the wrong story. That's different.
Yeah, John sent that to me. He's like, I hope none of the kids had a nut allergy.
All right, that's pretty funny.
So bad.
That's so bad, but that's pretty funny.
Good punchline, John, but sometimes it gets in there, man. Nut allergy. It's like, oh God.
I have no more to say after that line. That's honestly, it's a good button.
It's a good button. It's enough on that one, man. I just wanted to bring it up and lighten the mood. Change the mood from
I will say we talked about sperm cups
sperm
in a
cups.
few episodes back. These are
Yes.
sperm cupcakes.
Oh yeah, so we just switched. We added a word.
We just added a word. There's a lot of sperm things out there.
That was like salmon sperm or something, not human ex-husband sperm.
No, that's true.
That was like some weird. Oh, it's got to be like Florida. We got to have like a. There used to be on the radio. I don't know what station it was, but they used to do a Germany or Florida thing.
That's funny.
So like we would say the story, and then you have to pick, or the audience would chime in or something.
Yeah. Unfortunately, God, the Florida shit is like,
But
what's
it's like-
going on?
Yeah, you know, with the gators and everything, and all the. I don't know. Speaking
And
of
the
Florida,
freaks.
we should talk about where is this place at? I mean, Disney's in Florida. Can we talk about Disney living, Joe?
Let's talk about Disney living.
This
We
gives
all-
you know, you
We all
live
long
on-
to live here.
I heard about this, but I haven't seen any images of it. But maybe we all need to live in a Disney neighborhood.
Do you want to be in a Disney themed neighborhood?
Story living.
Because they're coming.
It's the entire neighborhood. Go up. Let's see that image bigger. That's like a lake. Is this in
That
Florida?
looks-
Where is this? California. Oh my
Guess
god.
we'll find out.
You got to be shitting me.
So that looks paradisical, whatever looks like paradise. But
It's right there. Rancho
Rancho
Mirage.
Mirage.
So that's
Outside of
outside
Palm
Palm Springs.
yeah, they were saying in the Coachella Valley.
Yeah, it's in like that's near. Holy crap! That's near like the Salton Sea and all that. Are they
Yeah.
trying to rebrand that. That's.
I
so
always wondered what
strange,
they'd end
man.
up doing with that area, you know?
What?
Disney story living. So the first community is planned for development is the Cotino. I don't know.
What?
That's the first
Cotino.
one. And it's going to be in the heart of the Coachella Valley in Rancho Mirage. You know, there's Disney freaks out there, Jason, like grown adults
That are gonna love this place.
who love, yes.
There's people that go to Disneyland every day. There's YouTubers that stream it and
Yes.
do stories
We-
about what kind of food they ate. And
Yes. Haven't we made fun of some of these people? Like, I thought we
yeah,
watched a video.
I think we were just talking about it at the bar one night or after the show once. Like, yeah, it's crazy that there's actually these people that
who love
and they have
Disney.
great channels, probably on Twitch, and I don't know if they're on Twitch, but they're definitely on YouTube.
Yeah, like, oh yeah, there's a ton of like people. They have a lot of fans. I mean,
But it's a specific neighborhoods for residents of ages 55 and older. So it sounds like a
Yeah.
retirement home.
it does, and I that's the first one. I don't know, is that a theme that they're going to do for all of these? Or
Are they just flipping a retirement home? And
right?
making it super secure and super clean?
I guess in a weird way, it makes sense. Like, yeah,
That's
you
like
would want to
that's
retire
like
in the desert.
that's a plot for an awful movie.
Yeah, the dystopian, depressing.
Curated experiences such as a wellness program, entertainment ranging from live performances to cooking classes.
It's just going to be the
Philanthropic.
height of consumerism. The height
Oh,
of
I know, and gift shops and
like, think of what they already own. You know what I
how
mean?
much
Disney.
they already charge at the theme parks.
Yes. And the
They're gonna
time, the wait time.
You think like living in a gated community is going to be crazy. They're going to be like, there's you need to have your grass this high.
Oh God, no! The HOA,
It's
the
good.
Disney
The H-
HOA.
The Disney HOA will be like,
No,
woo.
you're gonna have Goofy coming over and telling you, yeah, like, cut your grass. It must be this high, must be this trimmed. It says the plan is to have Disney cast members trained.
Well,
in the
walking
company's
around the
guest
community.
services.
So like Donald Duck or Goofy.
That's what I'm wondering. Are they going to be like, oh, yeah?
No,
what
cast members like employees. Like all the employees at the parks are cast members.
Yeah. So
then it's going to be like the Truman Show.
yeah, I don't want them in my neighborhood. Like, what?
It's going to be like a Disney version of the Truman Show. That's scary.
I just think it sounds bizarre. Like, how are they doing this?
Because then who's watching that? That's what I'm like.
Oh, the surveillance is going to be out of control.
It's going to be nuts. It's really nuts to me.
Is there more art we can look at?
No, I think that must be just a. I don't know. Do you have any more?
I did
look
search
for more,
it.
but
here's some art. This, God, this looks just so.
Oh,
I'm like depressed just looking at it.
Oh, I'm depressed just thinking about it.
Let's look at a couple, kind of like the one we just saw, like some concept images. Looks terrible. Looks depressing.
Oh yeah, just click on. Can you click on that and make them bigger? Oh my God! Yeah, their concept that looks like a theme park.
Yep. Fake trees. Like, what are these?
There's a lot of people to be standing around my neighborhood. I'd get a little crowded.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Like, that's not good.
This is where you live, and you have like, no, but like I get okay, but it's like a community, but everything is cool. Canoes is like it feels like the Truman Show, man.
Yeah, and then you're like, what? Like, you're at the water, but there's shopping right up here. I don't know. Looks a little too good to be true, right?
I don't know. I'm a little not on board with this.
This is like a hotel lobby. This looks like you went to Sandals or something.
So basically, they're making Disney in that area of California.
Yeah.
They're going to buy some desert space. This is, I don't know, is this an investment? This is like the most, like an aerial shot. I get it's a lake town in the desert.
That looks huge.
It does look huge.
I just don't know. I don't know if it's, you think this is going to fail, or do you think they're going to,
I don't know.
like, they're going to try one neighborhood.
There's nothing out there. I know everyone goes to Coachella, so they're going to, if they can make money off this, but living, the age bracket is 55.
Yeah. You know what? It's going to be all government subsidies. They're going to be like, oh, yeah, like, they're going to have lobbyists, like, pass laws to help our old people. Well, how can we help the old people? Oh, have them move into our Disney neighborhood. It's so safe. It's going to be... I
don't know. I'm sure there's people that have wanted to live in Disneyland.
Right.
It's like that, but no.
And
rides.
those people... Right. And those people will
rides.
be 55 soonish.
Shit.
You know what I mean? Not right now. They're what? Some are like. I mean, I don't know. The age range varies.
I don't.
But
It doesn't sound fun to me.
no,
Like
it sounds
there's gonna be
miserable.
noise ordinances. There's gonna be like a police force in there.
Yeah,
It's
with a
too.
mouse.
It's too. Well, yeah. Mickey's gonna be walking around.
The badge is going to be like the mouse thing. They're going to be like, stop, citizen. And then they're going to shoot you. And it's going to be like, I don't know.
No,
What
they'll
comes
just
out of the
take you.
gun?
Who knows, man? They're just strange. Disney living.
They're going to beat you with a comically large baton.
I know of people that are like crazy Disney fans that are probably gonna want to move there.
Me too. Seriously, like in my family, there's like.
I had an old friend, childhood friend, and I was like, "Oh, here." I don't know if he still did, but
His
like,
dream's going to come
they
true.
were so into it. But like, even if you worked at Disney for like ever, that's probably like your goal to retire there.
Yes. Right? Yes.
Maybe they've had so many people in the system, they're like, you're just still there, and this is where you live now. I don't know.
And I had family members who worked at Disney, and they're like obsessed with Disney. All over their Instagram stories and shit. They're gonna like. I mean, this kind of speaks to. There's a lot of people it speaks to. I think, which is scary in a way.
Yeah.
Because we don't need Disney owning like more shit, not land. We don't need them owning a bunch of land.
That's the goal. You're like, they went to Florida, now they're coming back to California because there's land there that they could probably, I don't know, build another park.
Build a hood. Disney gentrification.
Well, you see what they've expanded, Anaheim like crazy.
Yeah, true.
But damn it.
We're gonna follow it. I mean,
yeah, follow that story. Maybe it'll just tank.
That's what I'm hoping. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Well, Joe, can we get to what are we watching?
Let's do it.
What are we watching? We need a little jingle or like a guitar riff. What did I do for the good guitar riff there, man? Didn't I play one of these sick tracks?
Oh yeah.
I played like this one. Or Into Space? I can't remember.
They're all good. I love all these jams.
We just need, I don't know. What are we watching, Joe?
What are we watching?
Well, I think we're gonna start with we only have one thing. We don't really clip out what are you watching. We ended on what are we watching? I needed to watch this. I watched it. Joe,
I want to know what you think, what you thought.
Tell me about the Tinder Swindler. I watched it. Holy fuck.
Crazy, huh?
It's crazy that he did that to multiple people.
Yeah. What else? Because I got questions, man.
I'm a little grossed out. The weird shit was he had the same MO. Like he would get them to love him to a certain point, and then it was like sending the same video, sending the same, blood.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whatever his bouncer's name, I can't remember it now.
That's the weird. He had people in on it with him, which
like
that blew
like
me
did
away.
he bait them to a certain degree? Like I'll send these exact in this order, image, video, and that he's the bait. Just kept going. He would fucked with their emotions. He knew exactly how to.
I think it was
that was weird. But he's a fucking douchebag.
Yeah. You see the end?
He's a fucking douchebag.
That blew me away. He's like,
I love that the girl, we can spoil. It's been on a week already. It's been trending already, but
spoiler alert.
They caught him, But
me too. But then it was
stay in jail fucking too long, anyways. Like
he's got a shitload of money. He's buying cars. He's still doing it. He's got a girlfriend. Come on, man.
I was like, just him having his website on there.
Yeah,
I'm like he's gonna have that fucking I don't know. I just from what he said to girls. Do you know if it's even a service that he's offering now? That he's out of jail, it was like $300 to be an entrepreneur. He's doing the
Right.
same thing and getting $300. Like, even if you sign up for that, he has that intro email he's sending to you right away.
Yeah,
It's like a same thing.
that's true.
That's what bothered me. Like, yeah, it's gonna be. He's not doing that. It's not coming
It's the
from
same
him. It's the same
scam.
thing. It's kind of the same scam.
The debate we were having, because we talked to a friend and she was like, I feel bad for those women. But, me and Kelsey watched it and we were like, what the fuck are you thinking? Like, seriously, you're not even on the trip with him. Like, why are you still sending him money?
Yeah.
Like, at a certain point, I don't know whose red flag doesn't go up. That just blew me
Well,
away.
I don't know. Like the first girl, like daddy issues. I think she didn't talk about her dad. So I'm like, maybe is there daddy issues there? And it was like security.
I think there's a lot of daddy issues going on.
And I think then it's social media and like meeting people online, and that's that whole.
Mm-hmm.
Her friends are like, "You're going what? Where
But
are
at a
you
certain
going?"
point, when you're in that much debt and you're still
Oh, the loans and like the paper of loans and all the loans she had with the different banks.
yeah, oh,
And
it's
and
so
the
depressing.
fake, like the check stubs. And I was just like, oh, just love makes you do weird things, but Tinder love ain't that.
No, that's at a certain point, I was like, I don't even feel bad for these for like two of the women. I was like, what are you doing?
Well, the second one, like she was like, no, I never was attracted to him. We're friends, but he still fucked her over too, which
Yeah.
was shitty. Like he still got like fucking $40,000 from her or something crazy like that.
It was mostly one woman who I was like, I don't know why you kept going. Like
Yeah.
she's in so much debt now. It's
The other one kind of like fucks him over and takes all his clothes and just still selling it. But
she was that was like cathartic. That was good.
Yeah.
Thank
But
God.
what a moron, dude.
Piece of shit. Total piece of shit.
But
well,
I don't know. Can you bring up? Did you find something?
I did. We got a.
Thanks for the lead. Thanks for the lead.
We have more news. Yeah, we got it.
We have a lead. And I hope this is the last we ever talk about this douchebag.
I hope, yes, like took the words right out of my mouth. I hope this is the last headline I'm ever zooming into.
He might be hosting a dating show, Joe.
I mean, I hope he doesn't.
Which scares the fucking shit out of me, dude.
Scares me too. I don't want this on TV. I don't want to ever see this guy again, man.
Oh my God. But people were talking about him, dude. From hot to not.
Oh, he got banned from the dating app from Tinder.
Oh, all of them. Like once that was trending, all of them, all like there's like 5 apps. There was an article about that. Like when the show came out, everybody dropped him because they saw what he was doing.
Wow.
Like Match, Plenty of Fish, all those dropped him. I did see that. Like when the show was trending, we were talking about it last week, I looked it up and that's all I saw. It was like he's been dropped from all these because it was all the same profile on there.
Right.
So he was still doing it up until the show came out.
Totally. Yeah.
All around the world.
Well, he's being managed by not nobody. You know what I mean? Like this person has a background.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Yeah. I don't know. It's worth a couch watch. It was a nice, like you said, it's like a good couples watch, right? We watched it with a significant other.
Yeah, because you get fired up, right? Like, like, what the fuck is going on? Fuck this guy.
Yeah.
He's on Cameo. That's just great. This is all just great.
Oh my God. Horrible.
Oh God. I hope he doesn't get this show. Is it a podcast or a show?
So it's the both. The dating show and I've always said bring back the dating show. Those were always great. Blind Date was funny.
Blind Date, that was a funny one. You're right.
But
I don't
because I liked the edit. The show was all about the edit. They just filmed someone's crappy date and did an OTF.
That's true. Yeah, that was someone caught onto the secret real quick back then.
Yeah, that was the pop-up video. It was like pop-up video and a bad date.
Love pop-up video. Yeah. That's true.
But he only served. Look, dude, 15 months. 5 months. 5 months.
Yeah. What's that about too?
didn't have to pay anybody back. All those companies knew who he was, like American Express.
Yep.
They were like, that's the guy. Like when they're doing the investigation,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, of course it's the guy. So we'll see if he gets a show, Joe.
We'll see. If he does, we'll watch it and we'll shit on it. So just doing our part.
Anything else?
No, in fact, it's this was perfect timing.
Perfect timing for a show.
What are you doing tonight?
I don't know. It's 11:30. Probably go to bed soon.
Okay.
It's Friday, man.
It's Friday. It's high day.
No, Yaz just got here today, so I don't know.
Hanging out.
Maybe go somewhere, hang out.
Keeping it chill.
But we'll plan to do it on Wednesday next week.
Yeah, let's plan for that.
Maybe I'll get a haircut. Maybe all should get haircuts. You got a nice fresh cut, man.
Fresh cut. Just a few hours and fresh.
And I have to say, Kelsey, thank you. Joe's wearing a different shirt, right? We haven't seen this shirt on the show yet.
She bought this one for me. It's a new part of my wardrobe.
Man.
That's right.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I'm 2 weeks in a row new shirts.
Good job.
Gone are the days. Well, no, I'll probably
Gone
be
are the
recycling
days.
them.
But dude, this was a Photoshop shirt. That's what I'm saying. This is gonna be on the banner. You know, this is Photoshop. But look, you're wearing red. I didn't know you were gonna wear red, but no beanie.
Yeah, no beanie. I had to show off the cut.
Nice cut, dude. Well, here's our socials, guys. Anyone follow us?
Please do.
And donate to the button. You know, I don't know if people were in here. We had a few comments early, but maybe
We started off strong.
we had some views in there. Thank you, Tyler, the creator. He wanted to know if we had the
Yep,
Donda-
come back and tell us.
the Donda 2 album, but it's coming out on Tuesday. Maybe I'll talk about that on 22nd.
Yeah,
That's in like 4 days.
in 4 days.
Maybe is that Wednesday? When is that?
It's Saturday the 19th.
Tuesday. Tuesday.
Yeah.
All right, Joe. Check our Instagram link tree. You can look at our Twitter, Twitch. We're tweeting more,
Find it
man.
all there.
Tweet. The tweeting's good, right? So
That's
Twitter,
true.
Get the Twitter up. I saw you get some more followers, Joe, on there.
I've
Following
been keeping it active.
Just keep
trying.
trying to go. So, and that's it, right?
That's it.
48. We get high. Let's go get high. Man.
Let's go get high.
Let's get high, suckers. All right, dude. Hey, have a good night. I'll
You
see
too.
you. Catch you on the flip.
Peace.
Let's get high and do this test before we leave.
Yeah.
Which shape is different?
I'm trying to drag it there.
Just drag it. All right, dude. Hey, good to see you.
You too.
And we out.
Later.